12 laps remaining, just under 3 miles. Andrew Alexander, race of his life 2 nights ago. The Notre Dame senior on the point. Vander El's right there. Coach Greg Roy there at UConn done a great job with Vander El's sub 4-minute miler. Ben Veach of the Hoosiers, as well as Methner of Notre Dame, Aho of North Carolina, Shanklin of NC State, Kibawat of Louisville. That's the group up in front. And you can see, unlike we saw in some other races where they just kind of bunch up, they're running for the money here. It's a semifinal. Name of the game, be in that top 5, if not be fast. Splits, they'll show up on the scoreboard as you see. Alexander, 66. They're running 4:24 mile pace, and they make it look very easy, don't they? Josh Methner, his teammate for the Irish, he's second. That's Veach of IU. Then you got Vander Els of UConn, Aho there, NC State. Also moving up there in that pack is Florida State's Adrian Vildscoot. $1K down. Right there they are at 2 minutes, 45 seconds at the K. 2:44.98 officially. Alexander, Mether, Vildscoot, and Veach. They're kind of guiding the pace up front. You see everybody falling in line. Cole Bullock of Ole Miss. Camariri of Miami of Ohio. Again, that pace right there in that mid 4:20 range, 4:28 pace, 67 second last lap. Alexander and Vildscoot and Methner right up front. You see Bullock of Ole Miss sliding up as well. Camariri, Miami of Ohio, and Veach of IU. Keep your eye out for Asfaw of UVA, Jack Aho of North Carolina. And here he goes from Florida State. That's Adrian Vildscoot. Been a four-time ACC champion for the Seminoles at Florida State. February 12th, he ran 13:09 in this event indoors in Boston. That was an African national record. Runner-up in cross country 2 years ago. This is Vildscoot, Florida State. Finishing 2,000 meters, 2K. Check that, 7 laps to go. Just they're past 2K. 2K and 200 extra meters. New leader now. Believe that to be Pereira of Harvard. He'll take him past 6:36 there. That's 2,400 meters. You see the field then fairly close to each other. Everybody setting up to finish in that top 5. Pereira of Harvard, he'll take him over the line now with 6 laps to go. 65.9 the last quarter mile. If you're good at your math, that's 4:23 and change. Vildscoot there, and then you see in the dark uniform of the Campbell Camels, Athenas Kyoko. No runner in the Big South Conference has had more success than the gentleman there on the outside, Athenas Kyoko, 13 times a conference champion, won the 10,000 a couple years ago by over a minute. Pereira of Harvard, Kyoko of Campbell, Vildscoot of Florida State, Dylan Jacobs of the Fighting Irish, Cole Bullock of Ole Miss. Now that's your top 5, and right there in arrears is Shanklin of NC State, Ambrosio of Duke. You got Anthony Camerari, Miami of Ohio, running in that pack, as well as Vander Els and Kiprop. Vander Els of UConn, Kiprop of Alabama. Kyoko setting tempo. Remember in that 10, he ran 28:25. Setting a new track record here. The EC Billy Hayes track. Beautiful complex here on Indiana University's campus. Made possible by Robert C. Haw. Seen a lot of great races here, and we have broken a lot of records over the course of Wednesday and tonight. You can see now 5 will come out of that group. They set up now for 3 laps to go. And in that group, you've got some 9, 10 runners with a shot in that lead. This is the first of two here in the 5,000 meters. Then we'll have a conclusion of our East preliminaries for men, the 4x400 meter relays. They're prepping and getting set up. Through 4K, about 11:07 and change for Kyoko and his friends there in tow. Vildscoot, Bender Els, Jacobs, Bullock. And there goes Adrian Vildscoot, Florida State. Pulling along Dylan Jacobs of the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And then after that, it's very close. 2 laps to go. You can see the pace picking up now. Lap and a half to go. Setting up now for the sprint. Dylan Jacobs of the Fighting Irish on the outside. Vildscoot, the ACC 5,000 champion, there on the inside. And the student body then setting up for position for the last lap. Coming up for the bell. Jacobs on point. Last lap in 63 seconds. They just dialed it up to 412 mile pace. So they're running 410, 412 pace, and they're going a whole lot faster right now. 300 meters to go. Dylan Jacobs, Notre Dame. Athenas Kyoko on the move. Perea of Harvard on the outside. Dylan Jacobs, Notre Dame, checking left and right. Athenas Kyoko, Perea. Oh, that's close, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000 meters comes down to a lean at the finish. Top 5 automatic. Take a look. It'll come up on the scoreboard. Jacobs. There's his time, 13:38:05. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it once again, but it is a pleasure. That is a new track record here at the EC Billy Hayes track here at IU. Jacobs, 13:38:05. Kyoko under the record as well. You'll see it scroll back there. Wow. We got one more. Now, while you read that race,